First of all, we were never energy independent under Donald Trump. In fact, we really haven't been energy independent going back until sometime before 1950.
You know, it occurred to me, because I don't watch the news. That's not a thing. Yeah. But it did occur to me a while back that most of the people on the left side of the aisle that argue about oil and gas with me are repeating things that guy says. Steve Rattner. And that guy is full of shit. And when I say that guy is full of shit, I mean that guy is entirely full of shit. First of all, we absolutely became energy independent under Donald Trump. It's very simple. Energy independence is when you produce more energy than you consume. That's the definition. That's it. Nothing else. Stop trying to think of other ways to define what energy independence is. It's when you produce more than you consume. And in 2019, we produced 0.2 quadrillion BTUs more than we consumed. Today, we're producing 9.24 quadrillion BTUs more than we're consuming. So we are unbelievably more energy independent today. But what he is saying is a lie. Now, this one's even worse.
What happened to Venezuelan oil imports over the last 7.5 years? Under Trump, we averaged 10.3 million barrels of Venezuelan oil a day coming into this country. Under Biden, we're down to 1.7 million barrels a day of Venezuelan oil. So the idea that somehow Biden is the...
No, that's not a thing. That never happened. That is not a thing. So the most amount of oil we imported from Venezuela under Donald Trump was early on in 2017. In April, we averaged about 828,000 barrels of oil a day. Not 10.7 million. No. The highest month under the Biden administration was 238,000 barrels a day. Now, here's what he did. He took the barrels of oil imported over a month and reported that as barrels per day. We did average like 10.7 or whatever million barrels imported from Venezuela per month, but not per day. And we did average that number that he related to Joe Biden per month, not per day. But here's what's important to know. The reason the Trump administration averaged, 10.7 million barrels a month, not a day, of oil from Venezuela is because when he took office, it was over 20 million barrels a month. It was over 20 million barrels a month when he took office, and he got it down every year. And the last 6 months of his presidency, we didn't import a drop. So he significantly reduced Venezuela oil imports. And the reason Joe Biden is averaging 1.7 is because for the first 2 years of his administration, we imported 0. So the average over his administration looks really good. But if we took what we're importing now under the Biden administration and extrapolated that out over a month, it would be over 7 million barrels a month. Yeah. As someone who fights disinformation and misinformation on social media, Steve Rattner is killing me right now because I spend so much time debunking this shit he says on MSNBC.